Poker's starting to suck. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Just hear me out. The other day I was at a table and all the guy was talking about either he had a long drive to the poker room. He said, I wish I could play online. Everywhere I go online, I feel like there's something going on. I don't blame the guy. And like, it's time for a change. If you saw the thumbnail, it's time for a change. And as you can see, the top hat's back. And I've been looking for a reason for me to redon this top hat. And it's time. Because poker ain't fun no more. It's starting to suck. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And let me explain why before I go into what's going to go on at the WSOP. So, let's jump right into it. Number one thing I want to talk about. The guy talking about online. Every time you look at anything, whether it was the big thing with GTO Wizard and Global Poker, which let me go ahead and touch on Global Poker too. Listen, I love Mick Foley. When The Undertaker threw him off the cage in Hell in a Cell back in the 90s, man, that was epic. Mick Foley loved the dude. What a legend. But he's endorsing Global. John Kreese from Karate Kid, he is who Global gets. Why go play at Global? Why? Like, why? That's who they're going to pay their money to? Carl Earl Towns or whatever his name is, the basketball player. But you've had people on there that have become very successful grinders and tournament players off of Global. Do you pick them to be your ambassadors? No. No. Because all y'all are doing is y'all are just after the rake. Oh my goodness, man. That's why I don't play at Global no more. And if Global don't like it, man, piss off. For real. Like, for real. Man, y'all a joke. And nothing against them guys, because I love all of them. Especially Mick Foley. Man, when you got thrown off that cage and through that cage, that was badass, bro. You won tough. You might be the toughest SOB I know. Anyways. But then every time you turn around, you got the ACR thing going on with Ebony Kinney and all this. Like every time you turn around, anything online, it's collusion, it's bots, it's cheating. Like no one wants to play online half the time because they're so worried they're being cheated. Poker's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. That's why I donned a top hat. That's why I played, was because it was fun. It was a way for someone like myself who can't get out there and do all the other sports I used to do because my old ass body won't hold up to it, and enjoy the competition, sitting down with some friends, having some beers, and playing a game of poker. So you say, okay, we get you. We probably agree with you on the online thing, but what about live? Well, let me talk about that too. Every time you turn around, there's some type of BS going on in the poker community. Tune in to Solve for Why with Berkey and the boys. All they're doing is talking about some scandal. You turn into Doug Polk, some kind of scandal. All them down at the lodge being investors. Come on, y'all. Like every time we turn around, it's BS. Like Nick Bertucci, do I need to go any further? Like, come on. Like, y'all are killing poker. What is wrong with y'all? And beyond that, like, every time I go to the poker tables now, it ain't like it used to be. Used to, I enjoyed it. Like, go there, have a beer or two. We talk sports. We talk whatever. We trash talk. That's what I love. Now, like, everybody's talking about GTO and solvers and this and that. Like, everybody turned into a bunch of tryhards. I just want to have fun. Yeah, we're trying to win, but gosh, dog, y'all don't even, like, everybody's sitting there with headphones and hoodies and sunglasses. I can't do it no more. I cannot, no, something's got to change. Something's got to change. I came up in the Chris Moneymaker thing. Moneymaker changed everything, y'all. Remember back the original high stakes of poker? That shit was awesome. So that brings me to the WSOP and why I'm going to redon this top hat. And it's for one reason and one reason only. It's time to make poker fun again. Let me go back a little bit. Let's go back 2 years. Because I'm not coming alone on this mission, WSOP. World Series of Poker, you're officially on notice. But I'm not coming alone. No. See, 2 years ago, I met somebody. See, I'm in Florida. I'm an East Coast boy. I was out here loving poker. Started off, you know, like everybody else, playing it with your buddies in maybe a garage or whatever it may be. Living rooms. Go to a poker room here and there because back in the day, Florida didn't even have that stuff. We used to have limit when we started. But anyways, I was over here on the East Coast playing. What I did not know is there was a guy on the West Coast playing, being just like me. All I wanted to do was drink some beers, hang out with his buddies, play the game of poker, the game he loves. And that's what I was. I just never knew the guy. Until 2 years ago, fate brought us together. And I'm about to tell y'all a crazy story how I met this guy. Because this dude right here, he's a mess. He's just like your boy. So 2 years ago, I ran a little giveaway for the WSOP. This is the first year I was going, and I was going to give away a seat with myself to go play in the mini main. That's right. Guy out of California won. Cool. He won my giveaway. But I never met him. Me and him talked back and forth through social media. Still hadn't met him. So let me talk about the first time I ever met him. And I'm going to try to put some clips up here. I think I got a picture or two if I can find it. But I'm going to try to find it because it was a cool moment. So he was staying at the Mirage. And I was staying on the other side down at New York, New York. So I said, man, I'm going to head that way. You was coming into town. I said, man, I'll meet you at Caesars. We ended up meeting at the Caesars Forum shop. If y'all are familiar with it, that's where the big fountain is. Beautiful moment. So I said, man, I'll meet you there. I said, man, I'm wearing a big top hat. Can't miss me. So I come walking up, and as I walk up at the fountains, I see a guy standing there at the fountains over a book bag. And he has got a turkey on his head, y'all. My dude got a turkey hat. I knew right then and there, man, this right here. This is a brotherhood bond. It's going to last forever. This is my brother from another mother. I could just feel it just because of the turkey hat he had on. And I introduced y'all to the turkey puller. But what was even better is when I got up to him, you know what he got in his book bag? You think he's got sunglasses, a hoodie, some headphones? Nah. My boy got a whole thing of Coors Light in his book bag. It is, my dude, he got a cooler book bag with Coors Lights in it. Man, I'm telling you right now, y'all, from that moment on, me and this dude spent the last 2 years discussing what I just said. How poker ain't fun like it used to be. So, we're on a mission. Myself, the Mad Hatter, my brother from another mother, the turkey puller. We are coming to the WSOP. We're going to play the tag team tournament. We're going to try to become the tag team champions of the world. But more importantly, we're coming to make poker fun again. And if you watch this video, you share it with other people that are going to be there because we want y'all to come meet us. Don't act like you don't know us. If you're like us, come up to us. Drink a beer with us. We're there to have a good time. Yes, if we win, we win. But we ain't coming to win. We're coming to make poker fun again. That's why we're coming. It's going to be awesome. Y'all better buckle up. But if you see this guy or myself, and as we will be called from this moment forward, Team Mad Turkey, y'all come up, drink a beer, whatever you want to do. Just talk shit. If you ain't a drinker, that's fine. Just come talk shit. We want to trash talk. We want to make poker fun again. If you believe like we do and you're tired of all the GTOs and solvers and all this is all you ever hear and this and that, and you just want to sit down, play poker, trash talk a little bit, maybe have a drink or two, and just have fun, then come hang out and find Team Mad Turkey when we're in Las Vegas. We'll be there for the tag team. Also, the event before the tag team, the day before, we're going to play in it. But we will be on the Vegas Strip for 4 to 5 days. If you see either one of us, do not hesitate to stop us, talk to us. We would love to meet y'all. Unless you're just one of them people that is just wants to just sit there and stare at a computer and figure out the perfect EV play every time. We're probably not going to have much in common. But if you love poker, the game of poker, and you miss the old days of just having a good time, when you see us out on the Vegas Strip, come holler at us because you're our people and we're looking for you. But don't be mistaken. When we say we're coming to have fun, we're coming to play hard too. But we ain't no clowns either. We ain't gonna be like them people up in that dude up in Cherokee flipping tables. That ain't the type of fun we're talking about. We're talking about good time fun. Y'all know what we're talking about. So WSOP, World Series of Poker, all the big names, good luck to y'all. But there's 2 dudes coming out there to try to change the game and return poker where it needs to be, where it's a fun game, one that everybody's excited to do. See, 2 years ago, as I went to make this video right now, I was thinking about a moment. It was Turkey had just busted, and when I was walking by the big, right where the King's Room is, if you ever been to WSOP, they got the King's Room in the back. And on the other side, there was a high-limit tournament going, and Daniel Negreanu was sitting there. Kid Poker. See, back early 2000s, Kid Poker was one of the dudes I was like, man, I really like him because he was young like I was. As I looked over, he saw me in a top hat. He kind of chuckled. Even Kid Poker could see the fun in what I was doing. So the Hatter, the top hat, will be back. World Series 2025. I'll put the dates up here, the events up here, when I will be in town, when the turkey puller will be in town. We are coming to make poker fun again. Like, subscribe, share this with the people that just want to have a good time at the poker room. See y'all next time.